Hello guys and welcome back to another For Honor Heroes build video. Today we're working on Lubu aka Lawbringer, and the mode we're focused around is Breach Defense. So let's go ahead and get into the 3 perk selection here for the perks. The 3 perk selection here. So out of the top 3 perks, the first common perks that you're allowed to get, I choose Feline Agility over Bastion and Remedy. The reason why I choose it over Bastion is because you're not really going to be staying in zones that much unless you're trying to defend zones, and that's your main job, and you have a team with you that are determined for you to do that. Also, Remedy is kind of nice. You do get health, but you are on the defensive side. So remember, having Feline Agility, which grants you 4% movement speed for the first level, first feat that you unlock, first skill that you unlocked. Every other skill, which is 3 more left, and or feats that you unlock will give you additional 2%, which has a total of 10% speed for permanent. The whole time you have a renown, you're gaining speed, which will allow you to get to the banners, the shield banners, the boost, and to re-fortify your teammate as needed. Basically get where you need to be quickly as possible. Now, you do have Ventral Barrier, which also wherever you do end up going, if you are into a ganky situation, you're always able to get revenge, which grants you unlimited stamina and shield. Once you get out of that, you're going to have additional 25% or a 25 house shield, not 25%, just a 25 house shield once you exit revenge, which is going to stack on top of the health that you have remaining when you're out of revenge. Now, last stand out of Bulk Up and Rising Dawn I go with, because we are defensive. We're trying to prevent the team from getting through the gates and getting to your commander. So you're probably going to be running in ganky situations pretty often, which is going to help you with Feline Agility and Ventral Barrier. On top of that, before you get revenge, if you're getting close to dying and if you're holding it out and you're getting Righteous Deflection on, which is going to give you damage reduction, once you get into critical health, if you haven't already got revenge and you get out and you have 25% house or 25 house shield over your last remaining health, you're going to have a 25 house shield plus whatever health you have with a 40% damage reduction. So it's really awesome to keep you alive, and it gives you at least 2 to 3 more chances to activate revenge if you're getting ganked, because you're withstanding so much damage. Bulk Up gives you health. It is nice for breach modes because you have a long match, which means you're going to gain your renown levels most likely within the middle of the match or the beginning of the first gate, which is going to give you a 16 health on top of your regular amount of health. But because you're going to be going all out trying to get kills and executions, I feel like last stand is the best way to go. Rising Dawn, you revive your allies with 75% more health than 50% that you normally have, but again, it's not about staying alive as a defense breach player. Going on to the feats, my first selection is Conquer, and I choose that over Harsh Judgment and Body Count. Reason why that is because with Conquer, you're able to keep an eye on those boosts. Whatever boost you do tend to get, like attack or speed. Shield, you can't really make the shield last longer. You have the shield for as long as it's depleted, but the attack, the speed, and also the bonus you get from killing the Guardian will have about 20 to 15% additional seconds of you maintaining that boost on yourself. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Now I choose that over Harsh Judgment because it only reduces the opponent that you're going after's stamina for a short amount of time, about 20 seconds or so. You do have to activate it versus Conquer, which is a passive feat. Now Body Count, it could be nice if you're trying to hold against the catapult and preventing the teammates' catapults from moving on. But then again, they did make Lawbringer better at fighting these minions with the armor and the combos they gave him. But again, once you have to defend your commander, Body Count renders useless. Going on to the second feat, I choose Righteous Deflection. I choose that over Feline Flukes and Juggernaut. The reason why that is because Feline Flukes only exhausts your opponent. It doesn't damage minions. It can exhaust your teammates as well as your commander, thus leaving you and your teammates for max punishing if caught off guarded. Moving on to Juggernaut, I do like this perk sometimes, but because we have Righteous Deflection, which means anytime you parry, you get high damage reduction, versus I'm going to activate Juggernaut, I can't move from my position. If somebody sees me activate it with the shield icons around me, they're just going to walk away till it goes away. That's what I do to players that I see activate it. It's an awesome perk, preferably for Shigoki, since they took away his hyper armor, his natural hyper armor. When you activate this, people are like, okay, I'm just going to hit you. He doesn't have hyper armor. Bam! You hit him with a big hit, you know. But that's later on for another Shigoki build. Righteous Deflection, in my opinion, is the way to go for the fact that all you have to do is parry no matter what amount of health you have to get a high damage reduction. My best opinion is when you get into a fight, try to get a parry and then go ham. Once you see that Righteous Deflection has depleted, what you'll see the cooldown goes down, which means you don't longer have high damage reduction and or the shield on top of your health bar. Once that goes away, try to get another parry. Most likely you'll be too focused in the fight. You'll get it again within your fight, but in my opinion, always start off with trying to get a parry. Feed your enemy into a heavy feint to parry them. Going on to the third feat, I choose Protective Revive over Progno Mortis and Second Wind. Reason why I choose that is because, yeah, it's not important too much to revive your allies. I mean, yeah, it is, but no, it ain't, because they can respond. But the fact that you're able to be immune to hits and have a shield over your health while you're reviving, once that goes away, your allies have a full-on second health bar, which is a whole yellow health bar of shield on top of their regular bar. So if they go heal, they have 2 health bars, which is going to keep you and your teammates in the fight from preventing the other team from progressing in Breach. Progno Mortis, it's cool. It's really good for controlling minions, especially in Dominion, but it can hurt your allies. A lot of people can dodge it. It does an alright amount of damage, not the greatest, but in my opinion, Protective Revive is the way to go. Second Revive would be nice, especially if you're trying to stay alive. But in my opinion, for this mode, your lives, everybody's lives matter, but your lives don't matter that much as far as the live respawn count. You can respawn as many times as you want. Go ham. Plus, you got Last Stand going on with your Righteous Deflection, so you want to kind of get into your critical health as needed. Moving on to the fourth feat, I choose Regenerate, and I choose that over Ignite Ember and Catapult / Regenerate. Reason why that is, yeah, to me, you don't really got much options when it comes to Breach for the fourth feat. I mean, Ignis Ember is nice. You get 4 grenades. They're high damaging grenades. It says moderate, but it's more damage than the Progno Mortis, which is the third feat. But you only get 4. Once you use those 4, there is no cooldown to get the 4 back, like back in the day. They nerfed it. You only get 4. That's it. Catapult, it would be nice to use, especially to help your teams when there's the attacking team working together, doing great, not trying to lose a response, and they're bunched up. Catapult is an awesome way to just lay ham on them, but they really nerfed the crap out of Catapult. Not only do the enemies hear it, not only does the enemy see the radius of where it's going to land upon, but they also have about 10 to 6 seconds to move away from that radius. In my opinion, fine, whatever seconds you want to give it, fine. You want to let everybody hear it, that's fine. But at least remove the enemy's display icon of where the catapult's going to land. That way they can hear it, they know it's coming, they don't know where it's landing. So that at least gives us who use the catapult an option to use it. Now that you can't really use that, I go Regenerate, because that's like the best fourth feat that we have here. It allows you to stay in the fight, revive your allies. As you're reviving your allies, you're healing yourself as well. I mean, it's just an awesome feat to stay in the fight, in my opinion. So that's it for the Lawbringer Breach defense build. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch. Please leave comments down below, and until next time, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.